Hey, so I'm really excited about this install and how it turned out, even though I'm not a professional. I put everything that you're gonna need to install it, so come on, let's do this. I don't really use the whole gluing down of the cap because I'm not that committed. I like to take my wigs off at night. So as you can see, one of the great things about this wig is that it has an adjustable band in there as well. Absolutely love that part. It really helped me out a lot. So this wig came from LUVME Hair, and I really like that company because one of the things is you can pay in installments, which is amazing. So this wig is just a natural hair wig. It'll be easy to keep, easy to maintain, and I loved it. The texture was just so soft. Now, as you can see, this is just a lace closure. So what that means is just that the very top is where the lace is. The other ones, I don't remember the name, is that it'll have the lace that comes all the way down to your ear. I'll figure that out for the next time. So what I'm going ahead and doing is I'm just trimming down some of that lace so that, all you're seeing is just the hairline. And like I said, I take my wigs off every night, so I don't glue down the wig cap or anything of that sort. I could put the wig cap on in the back. What you see me doing here is using some of my makeup just to color that lace. Now, they do have lace tint spray that you can get, but I just use what I use for my contour, which is like the darker color, because that's where the lace is going to be, right there on the hairline. And then I go in with a little bit of my concealer just underneath the part, not a lot, just to lighten it back up just a little bit. And then what we do is we just throw that wig on. These also had clips in the back and 2 in the front, which was amazing. And already you can see how natural looking this is. I'm telling you, like, if you're not a professional, these wigs, you can absolutely install these on your own. I kid you not. They're so easy. Look at it. It's already like looking as though it's my scalp. Amazing. So yeah, I was tired, so I had to finish the rest of it for the next morning. So I had to wake up very early. So excuse the bags under my eyes. I was very tired, but I had to wake up at like 5:30, 6 o'clock to try to finish this. I do comb through the hair a lot just to get some of those loose strands of hairs, which is perfectly normal, especially because it's a human hair wig. It's the same way when you comb out your hair, you're gonna get a little shedding. So what you see me doing here is just going in to do some of the edges. Now, listen, I am the worst when it comes to this. Auntie Keisha back in Boston would have helped me slay this, but I'm telling you right now, it's a struggle for me. The edges is a struggle. So please don't come hard for me in the comments about these edges, because baby, listen, I know they're terrible. Anyways, the plan is you take a very thin section of hair right along the hairline, and you're going to cut it short so that you can do that swoop. If you're not into that whole baby hair situation, that's perfectly fine. One of the things I probably could recommend is that if you're unsure about how to swoop it and all that, just cutting it kind of short and then using some mousse might actually work too, especially for this natural sort of wig hairstyle. So you do it on both sides, thin strip of hair, and you're gonna cut it. I start by cutting it longer because you can always cut more. You can't add to, so please don't get crazy. So as you can see, I cut a little bit long and then I work my way down. You will see that it was a hot mess. I'm not even gonna hold you. It was a hot mess. Once I added the glue, this is the got2b glue, the black bottle, they have a very tiny one. That's all you need, especially if you're not wearing wigs all the time. And what you're gonna do is, first you can apply some right to your natural edges. This is also gonna help, your braids stay down, but then it also helps the lace to stick to your skin a little bit. And don't be afraid because, honey, it was hot in Savannah the Sunday that I wore this. And by the time I got out of church, it was like I never even glued these edges down. So I probably could have used a little bit more, but I was just using it sparingly because, like I said, I don't like to commit to it. But now I know that I could use a little bit more. And you can also use holding spray. This is another place where you would be able to use holding spray as well. Or the big got2b glue, the yellow can that you usually see a lot of folks using. So yeah, we're going to ignore that other side. This I think this was my right side. It came out a little bit better, but because of the way that the wig is shaped, you know, once you kind of hold it down, it actually, you'll see that it came out not too bad. So like I said, you could do your little swoop, and then I'm just using this elastic headband to hold the edges down. Now, I had to step away to go and do my makeup and stuff a little bit after this, but what you see here is the wig had a lot of volume. So what I did was I applied a lot of water to it, just because when you add the water, it's like that Wet and Wavy hair, it brings it down a little bit, you know, it gives you more of that wet look. And so over the water, I applied the mousse, and you want to make sure that you get underneath, like the sections underneath, like by your ear and stuff, because those sections are what make it a little bit more poofy. So yeah, add some water, add a little mousse to it to kind of keep it down and to hold that look. And here we go, just a little while later after I applied my makeup. This is the look, a little bit dried out, and as you can see, the hair is not as big, not as much volume, which is really great because I knew it was going to be a hot day, so I didn't need to have it too big, and to help it kind of shape my face, because you know I got a round face and a little chubbiness, so I need to slim that down. But y'all, look at that part. I mean, for me, not really knowing what I'm doing, I think it came out well. Oh, so here we have, I went in and I really wet the wig down a lot another day. So this is what it looks like when it's really wet down. But here you are. Tell me what you think.